Welcome to today's episode of Divorce Material. And today we have a quite sensitive subject that hits close to heart about abusive relationships. And what people fail to realize, the internet says a lot of insensitive things when it comes to abusive relationships.
Hi.
You should have been said hi, man.
You was talking. I'm going in the hi. Welcome to the 5th episode of Divorce Material.
Yeah, this subject here, this is really and truly, we be honest, as far as relationship, this is the main reason, whether people want to admit it or not, for divorce. This is the number one. People say financial, it be financial abuse. Abuse is the top reason to get a divorce. It is. I don't care how nobody feels about it. That is the number one reason. Somebody be financially abusing somebody be spiritually abusing somebody be physically abusing somebody be manipulating, which is mentally abusing somebody. People can tell people not to leave, but it is not that simple.
Is it worth staying?
Hell no.
In a relationship. Now, what is the definition? I mean, you were going to ask what was the definition of what did I feel the definition of an abusive relationship is. Because you don't want to put it out there as if every little thing is abuse. Because criticism comes with relationship.
No, I feel that criticism is not productive or constructive. People use that so they can say nasty little stuff.
It's not productive at all because it depends on your maturity level. It does show who's mature in the relationship.
You don't have to criticize
and who's not
to get a point of. That's the thing.
I feel like a lot of criticism come from people being criticized. If you've been criticized and that's how you have been dealt with, you feel like that is the way to deal with someone. But that is not the way to deal in a relationship. Communication is very important, and how you communicate is very important as well.
I was told by someone a long time ago, and they were so right. It's not
because you don't want to break your partner down. No, that journey, that ship sailed a long time ago. You don't want to break your person down. You want to build your person up.
Exactly. Even though I always subscribe to violence, I do not prefer to hit my partner. I would love to love on my partner and share my thoughts and my inner wisdom. That's the people. I feel like people think that's the only type of abuse is physical, and it's not. It is not. A person can abuse you. Sorry, y'all. I'm
Go ahead.
Cooking in so many other ways,
and I'm watching her cook.
You don't even know you're being abused sometimes. That's when Stockholm syndrome and things of that nature comes up.
And you do have to be careful
to not be abusive.
To not be abusive if you feel like what you are doing is not abusive.
A lot of men financially abuse women, but women also financially abuse men. This is something that people don't speak on because we know the power that we hold over them, and money a lot of times with women more or less, and belittling words. And yes, a lot of women do hit men, but still the number one, like I said, was financial abuse. And how men do it is like you can't do nothing without them. You have a man that is doing everything and making you, that's one of the reasons to have your own money.
Always have your own, and never I mean, and you don't have to let the other hand know exactly what you have.
But he can be responsible for the bills without being abusive about it. You don't have to do that. You don't have to allow them choose
to do it. Yes, especially if you don't do what they want you to do.
And what people fail to realize is I'm a grown person. Y'all have to
and
what to do.
That does not have to be the way it can be. You can get exactly what you want out of a person without being abusive.
Honesty is the best policy to me.
Honesty is the best policy.
Don't try to control me. I don't like that. So I feel that's abusive as hell. Why do you feel the need to tell me what to do?
When I am already doing what I need to do.
Yeah, and I'm an adult also. What are you doing?
If I am not being starving or whatever, you know what I'm saying? If I'm not on the verge of doing things to where I don't have a roof over my head, I'm not in a predicament, why would you be so concerned or to the point of being,
controlling,
at a controlling point?
Only time that
sometimes I feel like one party forgets that the other party is a mature adult. I've been around this long as an adult, making it.
Mm-hmm.
Every woman is not the same.
You did it.
Okay. Just like every man is not the same.
It's a lot of psychological things behind abuse that
very
people
much
don't seem to understand. It is. It's very much a lot of psychological points.
Very much.
You don't know what triggers the person. That's the reason that you.
When I start to get personal, it will be that I have been in abusive relationships. That would be one of my reasons, to have up a wall, which we have walls up a lot of times, not just the woman, but men as well have up walls. I'm one big. I'm not letting my walls down.
I don't know if it's considered a wall, but I'm real defensive.
Yes.
I'm not real. Hey.
My walls are not coming down because of the things that I have been through, like financially. My setbacks, I feel like, my gosh, who does this? My setbacks, I've had setbacks on my own. I prefer them to be on my own. But I've had so many setbacks through other parties that I've tried to help. And that would make me put up a wall. And I don't want to do that.
I'm okay with my walls. If your person that's really for you is gonna be patient, understanding that you have them all, but it shouldn't be an issue, and y'all should work your way into letting the guard down. They should ease into it.
And I would never want anyone to feel that way as well.
My
as the way I felt when I was in. It wasn't a good feeling. I would not bring that into another person's life.
Because I be like, I'm like a vampire, because I am. I only go as far as a person wants me to come in, because I know people have guards up.
Yeah.
Take your time, however.
I'm very patient.
Pace.
And I do not rush anything. I look into everything because I've learned a lesson, not just from someone else being abusive, but from myself. Because guess what? I'm going to be honest. I have been an abuser in a relationship as well.
Me too.
Because if you're thinking you're going to do me any kind of way, I was a fighter. And I have to say that I've changed in a lot of ways. But I know that some of these things are still in me. That if to the point someone can bring something out of me, I don't want to deal with nobody that can bring that worstness out. It's like, be careful who you deal with as well. I'm a big part of helping and dealing with abusive relationship. You know what I'm saying? Abusiveness in a relationship. Because of my experience. Physically and mentally. And a lot of times, like you said, we're in these abusive relationships and we don't realize it.
For a long time, a lot of the stuff that we laugh about, a lot of stuff that's not even funny. Because other people look at us and be like, what the hell? But we think it's funny because we was used to it and we...
It's funny now, but it wasn't funny. It's not funny at all.
No.
You can laugh about the things that you went through because you are healed or healing, you know. But nothing is funny about an abusive relationship. You laugh to keep from crying.
Yeah,
Because I have laughed to keep from crying. Because when I sit down, I just don't need time to sit down and think about nothing such as things like that. I get up excited in the morning every day. And I'm thankful to be here by the grace of God. But an abusive relationship can be so many things that a lot of people don't know. Even the one that's being abused, they don't know a lot of times.
Yes, they do.
You think they're the ones that know?
They know that they're manipulating this scheming monster. There is no, I don't know. Because I knew when I was doing mean and bad stuff to somebody, even if it was in a little sneaky, I always knew. I knew I was wrong. There is no excuse. And a lot of times, maybe such and such was abused, something happened to them. That ain't no reason to bring that to me.
Sometimes, cause
I'm gonna become the abuser.
I went in head first thinking that everybody is for you. And nobody's really against you. And that don't mean I was perfect. Because I know that a lot of things that we say, don't get me wrong. My videos, I have fun with my videos. And I want people to have fun when they see my videos. But my intentions are never to mistreat anyone or make them feel mistreated.
I said this last episode.
Say it again.
Only one person, I don't care if they feel mistreated. I don't give a damn how they feel. But other people, I do take in consideration. I know a person that's probably gonna try to put this to folks to the day that they die. They don't give a damn. They like controlling people and trying to tell people what to do. And I'm not it. I am not it. I'm not it. I say whatever comes to mind. It might be wrong too, because people like, don't do evil for evil. I don't really be doing nothing evil because I could be doing more. But don't. This person.
I love to see people get what they want and be happy with what they want, what they get. I love to see people be happy. You know, and I hope that my happiness do not make people feel uncomfortable a lot of times. But
I don't give a mama. That's what
you should not feel that way. But you want to make sure you're not being
my happiness
the manipulator or abuser in anything.
Being concerned about your happiness and not caring how others feel about it is not abusing anybody. Because it's you to
job. You. Everything that I put in anything is basically for me. It's for me.
To minimize myself.
Yes.
For you to feel good about yourself. That is where people.
Yeah.
You're doing too much. You should do now.
When they tell you you're doing too much, you're not for them.
Yeah.
That's all they're saying. Basically, don't be for them. Did you let me taste that first?
No. It's not spicy.
Yeah, but don't you want me to taste that first?
I don't want you to.
Why not?
I
need to tell you how that's going to be before you stuff that in that.
You just want to taste some.
I do.
Get on, man. Why are you looking like that?
Because I should have made the stuffing homemade, but that'll work.
No.
Yes, I should have did the homemade stuffing.
Why are you telling people my secret?
What?
Yeah.
This is not a secret.
This is a secret.
No, they don't know what you're doing.
Oh, you just said stuffing.
That's right. I ought to put my stuffing out there. That's why I said that.
But yeah.
Please keep it going.
People, you can't do that to people and tell them. Now, I can see if your happiness is seeing other people hurting, then that's bad.
That's real bad.
That's bad. But your happiness is not harming anyone. Like,
if I see my person growing,
I get a little personal.
Or people growing for that.
My baby daddy happiness really, really was, you know what I'm saying? Like something that looked good on him and him doing great for himself. Yeah. I will be the utmost happiest for that man.
Yes. I'm going to tell you right now. I love it because a true friend is a builder.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't find many true friends. Even if it's just words of encouragement.
What is that? Sound like a truck.
It does. Coming up for you?
Coming up for me?
Yeah.
You're weird.
Yeah.
And strange.
Spiritually. Happiness is very important.
And you are responsible for your own happiness. I'm gonna tell you, some abusive people tend to have this problem. You don't want to make me happy.
Nobody can really make you happy except for you.
You make your own self happy.
Yes.
Get your cone head ass off.
And I feel like in a relationship, if someone is doing something they really love to do, don't pressure anyone else and put it on them to do what you're doing. Just because you good at what you do doesn't mean that's for the next person.
Yeah, exactly.
Because a lot of times what you're doing looks stressful as hell to that other person.
Or it's just not their cup of tea.
Exactly. I do not pressure other people to do the things that I want them to do.
Everybody don't have the same happiness point either. This is the whole thing. You have to be understanding that everybody is an individual. You don't do that. This is something that people have a problem with.
Yes. Have your life with your person and also have your life. Do not put yourself in a category where you feel pressured because you have to be responsible for another grown ass person. You don't have to do that. Yes, you do that. Yes, you do that. Yes, you having to have than you wanting, because we manipulate ourselves. There's a whole choice out here. There's so many choices out here. And whatever choice you make as a person, if it's making you happy, hey,
as long as it's not harming somebody else,
as long as it's not harmful, that's beautiful.
I'm a good person because I have to, because this has. I made a conscious decision for my children.
Yes. Let me get away.
Go ahead. The best I can to where they are not living a struggle life. They are not seeing arguing and fighting. I'm not for all that. They are children. I want them to grow up as peaceful in an environment as possible. And that has upset a lot of people. And I truly don't give a damn. It's not harming them. It's actually helping the kids, but they're so selfish and self-centered, they see it as it's harming them.
Exactly.
Because I won't do what they say. Or what they think I should do.
Because they're not putting the kids first.
But I am. The kids are happy and healthy.
You have to. Uh-oh.
But I have to do what I have to do for my kids. Ain't nothing that's seeing them happy and healthy is the number one objective, and not feeling abused. I consider their feelings. I ask them questions,
and
I give them space.
Women can be as abusive as men.
Yes.
Mentally and physically.
Yeah, because I have some words that will turn a nigga down.
I have done that. And that has been
only out of defense.
That was out of defense. But at the end of the day, I felt it. I was so hurt because I should not stoop to that level. And I kept saying to myself during that time, why do I keep on doing this? Why do I keep putting myself through this abuse? I'm the one. That song, Leandra, Lord deliver me. I was that person. Deliver me from me. Because if I could just walk out of this, I'm going to make it. That's what it is important. God is important in your life, your kids' life. So important when in times like that, because I've always been raised in church. I raised my kids in church. I raised y'all in church.
Yeah, where's some heat then?
But tell me, I still went through. So you're going to go through things. Because I kept wondering, how is it that I am going to church, praying, talking to God, raising my kids the best I can, doing what I'm supposed to do, But that don't mean I was perfect. That doesn't mean I was a good person either.
You were.
But I'm saying.
And that's not just coming from our watch, Mom. And this is coming from outside point of view. You
tried to be as honest as possible.
Making the best decisions that you could in accordance to us. And it was, I know that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's perfect. But you were amazing. And a lot of people get mad because I'll tell them that in a minute. Like, there's nothing a person can do or say to make it like, Mama, you weren't a bad mom. You are not a bad mother.
That was number one, that's why.
You have not done anything like, we know we are loved. We know that without a shadow of doubt. By both parents. Our dad might get on there, but we know we're loved. I talk about my daddy all the time. My dad, I don't have to worry about nothing because I got my daddy. I'm going to tell my daddy. If my daddy tell me, go ahead and whoop that nigga, I'm going to whoop that nigga. That's the bad part. My daddy, he can try to do it. It's a difference. My mama tell me, because you done made her upset a little bit, but once my daddy tell me to whoop your ass, it's like...
I don't tell you to whoop nobody.
No, you don't. Well, my daddy...
I would never tell you to whoop nobody. I always say, pray about it while you doing this. We ladies do not do that. A lady, and I'm going to tell you right now, because I was a lady at that time, but I was a lady who put it down. That's not funny.
Told me, act crazy. That way, they won't mess with you. Just go ahead. If they act like they want to see it, give it to them. I'm like, go ahead. What's up, you?
Okay, hold on. There's a guy that want to come up.
Okay.
All right, do it again. And you don't have to be seen if you don't want to. Come up again. I'm sorry. I hit decline. Because I want to hear what a guy's opinion on this. Come again. I saw you pop up. Will you pop up again? Okay, if he pop up again, I'm going to accept. Because it's really interesting from a woman's point of view, but it's even more interesting from a gentleman's point of view. And we are talking about a very intense subject. Abuse in a relationship.
I would love to know, like, certain areas that men feel abused that we don't notice as women. Because I feel like it's a lot of places that they feel that they don't get, you know what I'm saying? And they don't have the space to talk about it.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times men are taught, man up. You're not, but I'm not a man.
But it's okay for them to cry. They have emotions too. You
taught not to have emotion.
That's not okay.
Or that the abuse for them is not. It's important. It's just as important for a man than it is a woman. Because men have a lot of stress a lot of time from being the head of a household. Because that's what we're taught. But I feel like when you're married, it's two people.
Y'all are one.
100%. You are not supposed to feel alone in a relationship. A man is not supposed to feel alone in a relationship.
We're supposed to support each other spiritually on every level.
Yes.
And a lot of times people don't do that. That's again where abuse come in. Because you'll see that your person is hurting. Is this really your person? And then you don't take out the time to...
If it's your person, you are not going to allow them
to walk around hurt. Or stressed.
Even if it's just words of encouragement. See.
And don't be like, I'm gonna say, I know some people see a man pound and be like, shut up, nigga.
Exactly. That is not how you handle the situation. Alexis. No, that's not how you handle the situation. Remember, we talked about empathy.
Yes, and I have plenty of it.
Yes.
You know, I'm very empathetic, but
empathy comes with that. I've been in a relationship where the empathy wasn't there. I gave the empathy, but it wasn't given to me. So why do I feel like I was told to man up? Basically. Do I show that? Remember, I'm not the one to bring the tears. I mean, I remember my mama when I was little would say, go ahead and cry. You need to cry. And I was determined I'm not going to do it.
To cry, to let it out, because that's an emotional release. And yes, our people need to cry. But you don't have
But I had it in me that I just wasn't going to do it.
Because you feel like they wanted to see you cry.
Yes, I got a whooping. And I would not do it. I'm telling you. I got a whooping one day, and I had did something, and my mama was like, and I was little, and I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not crying. And she whooped me, determined, yeah, you gonna cry. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna cry. And I started doing stuff like, you could hit me all you like. She was tired. I did this. She was real tired that day, and I was like, yeah, I didn't cry. This was me. And I feel like I've been that way for a long time. That's a stress too.
Yeah.
Me not knowing that I'm stressing myself when I needed to.
You're funny.
I know.
And it's genetic.
Very much. Because I have a granddaughter who acts just like that. Who does that very same thing. And I look at her and she'll run to herself, run by herself, cover her little eyes and wipe her eyes and come back out like nothing has happened. That's the very me.
And then I asked her if she hurt herself. I'm alright, that didn't hurt. What?
Mm-hmm.
So
I would go ahead and grit my teeth before I let you know that it was hurting me.
I'm a Cancer, so I'm very big on emotions, and I teach her it's okay. It's okay. If you're hurt, it's okay to tell me that your feelings are hurt. It's okay. It happens. So she's learning.
She even teach me. That's the sad part. My daughter will say to me, Mama, I know you hurt from that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Go ahead and you want to talk about it or something. And I'll be like, no.
A misconception that I'm a crybaby, though. Yeah, really, with me, we know what it's good for.
You're not, though.
When
I've seen you. You are not a crybaby.
When I start kind of like, really, if I'm just
really, it's something that you want to unleash, but you have to unleash it in that way.
Yeah, because
I just only say to you, go ahead, get it out. Don't do it too long.
Because if I don't cry, you might die.
I'll go to myself.
What people don't understand is
talk to God about it, because it's very hard for me to do that, the cry part. But I have cried.
I only know one thing has made you cry, Mama, and that's your children.
Yes.
That's the only thing I have ever seen, and then that make me think about my actions, because I don't like seeing you cry, so I had to reevaluate things that I do. But other than that, nah, you ain't no crier. You're a monster. I don't know why you looking like that.
I need to understand in what way would you call me that?
You are
One hand I'm a good person, then the next hand I'm a monster.
I only say that because
The stamina,
no,
the push.
the
I'm basically a pusher of the best. I want you to do your best.
all right. It's not the same as daddy because you don't believe in physical fighting, but
No.
if somebody does something to me, it's a joy that comes in your eyes when I get them with my intellect and I do stuff.
Knowledge
on the,
is very important because you can fight with knowledge and understanding. When you go and study, when somebody make me and push me to that, I get it. It's an excitement I get because I know that I gotta go and perform mentally. Okay, when somebody push me, I'm in love with you for pushing me at the intellectual rate. That means you can keep up with me intellectually. The rest of that will bore the hell out of me. If there's no intellect in our relationship,
I don't have a choice but to be intellectual. But remember, Daddy said, y'all hear this a lot on this show with me. Daddy said, don't be dumb. You want to be stupid? No. No.
yep.
I have to, and then
I have to say, he also said your mama's very smart.
Yeah.
But he was too, so.
And it's also a physical thing. Don't get beat up. You can't beat me up.
By any means necessary, huh?
Yeah.
Well. That's only where you were at that point and at that time in life. I remember when I was a little girl, I fought. But when I got grown, I don't want to fight like I was when I was a little girl. I don't need that kind of relationship. And when you find a man that hit on a woman, he's a coward.
I found the man that hit on a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I whooped his ass. Sorry, y'all. But I did. And then his mama she knew her son was abusive. She knew.
That was a very, 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 what you call it, immature. Very immature. How do you feel like you have grown since then?
Because I will not fight. You really don't have to push me. I just like leaving. I think it's more fun to leave people. Now.
You can too. Put that down. No, you need to hold up your other side.
No, go get the calculator.
Because you shouldn't do that with me. You see what I'm doing. Don't play with me. Get away from me, right?
Excuse us, y'all. We are homeschoolers.
Very much. I'm finna fight with... Now you gonna see me fight right now.
She has to fight children.
Every single day.
All they do is
because they fight me.
There's some little joys.
Oh, Lord. In the funniest ways. They're going to mess with me.
But yes.
She won't... Now, hold on. I got to say. She want me to hold up 8 fingers for her. Don't tell me... when she's counting her schoolwork, she want me to hold up my 8 fingers. When I gave her a calculator back there, I told her, she want to come and mess with me, she better go.
Yeah, a lot of abusive people also have enablers. That's what the subject we're going to end up going into is enablers. Boy, oh boy. I have had a physical altercation with the mama on the phone, and she just...
How's it been physical and it was on the phone?
How was it physical? Okay.
That wasn't physical because you two were not in a room together.
Yes, we were. He came by and punched me in the ear. Yes, it was.
Wait a minute, you said with her on the phone.
Yes, she was on the phone.
She was on the phone.
I don't want to hear like your son.
Okay, you saying that he was being physical while you was on the phone with her,
Yeah.
talking to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I went and I acted like my parents taught me to act when I was little because I seen then.
Yes, you did see that.
I seen then.
That is important.
I seen then because y'all got on to me about my actions. Janai. Excuse us again, y'all. 8, 9, 10, 11. That's all. Start at the big number and then put up the other numbers.
How is that not right? I want to know how is that not right. That's a whole calculator, girl. You want to do that physically
If
and...
you say the difference, what does the question say? Bring her. Bring her.
Are you adding or subtracting?
Yeah, that might be the issue.
I don't know.
Let's see.
Really?
I don't know.
Girl, let Anna teach you.
Yeah. She got her score.
Oh, no, it's in all.
It's adding.
8 plus 3. There.
She did it. She was doing it right.
What did you do?
All you gotta do is put numbers in. Don't play with me. I had the number up there.
Why you do this? Why you do that?
What are you talking
Why
about?
you do that?
You better go on
You put me
somewhere.
on another thing.
Okay.
No. You did your own self.
Sure.
I did not do that. Quit playing around. I know you did it.
Don't play with me.
You did it. You did it.
Y'all do not.
This ain't going right for me and her today. Y'all just now for real. Don't make me come back there with you. It's gonna be me and you. Okay.
Goodbye.
Anyway, yeah, I've learned. I do not want to fight. I don't want to fight. I used to enjoy fighting. It was fun fighting as a kid. But I don't want to. I still enjoy fighting. I gotta be honest. I still enjoy a good fight. If I catch you and beat your ass. But I don't want to fight my person. I feel like it should be me and my person can jump somebody or something. But
No. Really?
But
I
I'm
don't.
not. I like. The
Wow. I'm way past that tense. I've been past that tense. Once I had children, I was past that tense of the point of that fighting. Yeah, you have to fight in life. You have other things to fight with for and about.
I'm okay with that, but I'm saying when it comes to the physical, that's the thing.
You can't get past that for the business. You gotta do business, and that can't be.
No. Hey, you see me? Do you see me physically fighting people? Do I think
No.
all the time? But I know how to control myself, and I have learned to control myself. I could think, I could punch this bitch in the face. I'm just being honest.
There you go.
I'm just being honest. This is what I be thinking in my head because people be doing stuff, and I just go on though. I just think it, and I probably daydream about it, and go on.
Really?
What? Because we're adults.
Okay. Let me see who wanna come up.
You won't resort to violence.
That's a lady. That's a woman wanting to come up.
Like
I just saw that. It went away.
like the Karens. I think that the Karens be knowing that people just gonna record them or run away because they gonna call the cops. I think a Karen need a good bop. I think we should thank God that I haven't ran into a Karen. Because she's gonna get a good bop. Because who is you playing with? Why are you looking at me like that?
because I'm just tripping off you. I don't meet Karens. I don't want to meet it.
I
mean, I don't know what the world and why
that
that
I haven't met a Karen.
I'm not even finna name a person a Karen because
What you mean?
people have that name.
It's a Karen. It's a Karen.
I mean, for real.
It's a Karen. Karen is the women who will see or
I'm
me.
not too literal. She's talking about people got that name.
Yeah, she plays too much.
I am literal. People got that name. Why?
That's Trey Woman.
What?
Trey Woman name Karen.
Yeah, somebody got that name. He calling names on our thing. On our.
They don't know them people.
Okay.
Anyway. Yeah, we doing our stuff. Get your ass on, man. Anyway,
Don't you talk to my son like that.
Hey,
he'll talk to me like
I
that.
ain't know.
Well, now you do.
Hey, take me out.
Wait. He said take him off. Man, look here. If you don't get out of here, don't come through here talking about take him off. You take yourself off. Take off. Take off.
But yeah, Karen's. I'm gonna have to. I see now. I'm gonna have to explain Karen's to you.
Yes, explain that because that's like giving people
Black people get stereotyped all the time.
a stereotype.
People, call us-
Stereotype them Francis then. Why I can't be famous? Thank you.
No, Karen is not a good stereotype.
Oh well.
Because those are the people. You remember the lady that called the police on the people for barbecuing at the park? I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, but why did they give her a name Karen?
Because Karen is mostly a white lady name. You don't.
No, Karen is not.
Yes, it is.
I know so many Karens.
Y'all are white.
Don't do that. I mean, no, I'm just saying. I know so many Karens. Don't do that for
Yeah,
real.
It's a Karen. It's a Karen, and it's going to be a Karen.
That's not nice.
A lot of stuff is not nice, but hey, it's a Karen. It's a Karen.
Who thought of that?
Karen. Karen thought of Karen. Karen thought of Karen. So that Karen is a Karen.
Would that be abusive?
No, they be
Thank you. Say it again.
No.
That would be abusive.
Most Karens start abuse. They be abusing black people and thinking
Yeah, but y'all gave him a name, Karen. But why Karen?
because they give people names like they'll see you and be like you a Pookie or you a Keisha or you a Shaniqua or one of them names that they think is just black people synonymous. So they are.
This is a good conversation right now. This is considered that month, right?
Yep, it's Black History Month.
Okay.
And I'll beat a Karen down.
Wait, no, no, don't do that.
Fight, Karen, fight. Can you fight, Karen?
No, that's not funny.
That is funny.
Oh, hallelujah, y'all.
It's Karen. I can't believe you want to know about Karen.
I did. I want to know what y'all talking about.
If I'm minding my business and somebody walk up on me, what are you people doing over here? I'm gonna beat Karen up.
Her name ain't gonna be Karen. Her name gonna be to tell her to mind her own business and going on about her business. Not Karen.
Like they can
I ain't gonna give her a name Karen. So
That's
it's
because
gonna
you're taking it personal.
yeah, it's gonna be personal. If you come up to me and tell me, what are you doing over here and everything because of the color of my skin, now that's abusive. I will
And that's when I'm gonna call you a Karen.
let you know what I'm
I
doing
ain't
over
gonna
here.
Let you know nothing. 'Cause
Yeah,
it ain't none of
you
your
gonna know
business.
what I'm doing over here.
You gonna know what I'm doing over here, all right? I'm gonna show you. You better back the hell up. That's what it's gonna turn to.
Well,
I advise you to back the hell up. Because what I'm doing is not none of your business. You better go find you some.
I'm gonna need to know why you want to know I'm over here.
Yeah.
Why you want to
I
know?
need you to know.
First of all, I'm gonna need to know why do you want to know why I'm over here.
You gonna have to go.
Did you line that pen?
Huh?
If you didn't line that pan, tell me why you didn't line that pan.
I watch it.
That ain't the point. Why didn't you line that pan?
All I had to do was pick him up as friend.
Okay, I'm just asking why you didn't line that
Why
pan.
are you messing with me?
Because I just want to know.
I just want you to leave me alone with this. I'm
Why?
minding my business. Don't you now? No, you ain't getting that. Go finish that schoolwork. You gonna get some ice cream, alright?
Can you finish that first? When soon as you finish it, I got you covered, okay? All right, let me know when you finish it. I want to see your score.
No, I need you to finish all the schoolwork. I don't need you to.
I mean the whole thing. I meant the scores.
Oh, I see. I need you to finish all the schoolwork. I don't need you to.
I mean the whole thing. I meant the scores.
Oh, I see.
Okay, that was enough for Karen then.
Yeah.
As you want to say Karen, I just think that the
My
name
dad
Karen.
even know about Karen. How you don't know about Karen? And he know about Karen.
I just feel like that's being, I don't know,
No.
why you gave her the name Karen. I mean, why you didn't ask the person their name and then call them by their name?
I don't care because they
'Cause
don't care.
They don't get the name Karen.
Yes, they do. Because they don't care. That's, like calling them Becky. That's another one. And don't say, oh, I know a bunch of black Beckys. Nobody cares.
I don't know too many like, but that's not funny.
Woo. That's funny.
This started out as something else and it's gonna get comical on stuff like that. That's not funny. Come on, let's go ahead into this.
Ask me. I was telling you to ask me about Karen. Karen be being abusive though.
People be being abusive.
Yeah. But that's abusive on the race level. If you see somebody black.
Did you call me a Karen? Yes, you did call me a Karen one morning. You called me a Karen when I got up one morning. Don't you even try. That's not funny. Wait a minute. And I was not abusive. I was just asking questions. Where is he? Where is my child? I'm not going to call his name, but where is my child? You did that to me.
He was laughing when I did it. Oh, hell. He said you were being a Karen too.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow. Wow. My children. Wow.
Oh, that's funny.
Wow.
Anyway, back to the serious conversation.
Yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to leave. Where y'all come from? Say. I'm gonna send y'all back to y'all daddy.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna call you a Karen then.
Oh shoot. I don't even care.
My daddy just called me.
Woo. Is this okay? Go ahead. Let's end this out with.
Okay. Some people, sometimes you have to sit back and really reflect on your whole situation and what's going on in order to know that you're being abused. And like I said again, people won't take it as financial abuse.
Once you went through that, I want to go with this. Once you went through that situation, how soon is it too soon to get back into another relationship?
You
When
gotta
you-
give yourself time to clear that first. First of all, this a whole.
That's not
Wait,
a
you
hard
said-
thing to clear out.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
No,
When you've been abused, that's not hard to clear out. I don't want nothing to do with abuser or a
Okay,
person
I'm
that
not
has.
talking about that part.
Okay, go
This is
ahead.
This is gonna get deep because
Go ahead.
you need to heal yourself.
Yes.
You need to sit back, yes, get away from that person. Don't just immediately go because you'll bleed on other people.
Yes.
You won't see yourself doing little stuff and little reactions. You have to sit back and give yourself some time. It may take months. It might take
I see
years.
myself all the time. If
But
I
you
mean,
gotta
I've
separate
not
it.
been in a relationship, so I see myself really every chance I get putting a block up because
You're not ready. That's
I'm
what
not giving the time of
You're
day
not ready.
anymore to.
All it says is you're not ready. Somebody got the heater on up in here, and this ain't even right.
It's not cold outside. It's like a.
All it says is you're not ready. Somebody got the heater on up in here, and this ain't even right.
It's not cold outside. It's like a spring day.
This ain't even right.
It's not cold outside. It's like a spring day. This
But yeah.
because some people like okay, I like